It says, and of the children of Issachar, which were men that had understanding of the times, to know what Israel ought to do. Did you see that? This is the army of King David. And in the army of King David, David was wise enough to choose men that understood the time. Because when you understand the time and the season, you'll be able to know what to do. You didn't hear me?
Amen.
You cannot, this is not the time for us to live anyhow and don't care.
Amen.
This is fulfillment of prophecy. This is fulfillment of what Jesus said. We look at the coronavirus, but that's just the beginning of the end. It is just an introduction of what to come. But let me say this to you, brothers and sisters. What is happening now did not surprise God.
No.
If you want to be true, let me say this. Those that are truly thinking, truly looking at what is happening, we can come to a conclusion that the world has taken a radical turn.
Yes. Amen.
Or should I say a drastic turn?
Yes.
Not in the direction that we expected. But when I spoke to the Lord said, Richie, you need to understand the time. He said, you remember Jesus spoke to some Pharisees, he said, you are a bunch of hypocrites. You can watch at the rain and say rain is going to fall. You can watch at this but what about the time? You don't understand it. So the Bible said, King David chose men. This is the army of David, King David. He had a big army, but in that army, verse 30 said he had men that understood the time. Because when you understand the time, you will know what to do.
Amen.
Today, the church doesn't know what to do in French here because they don't understand the time. And they're praying wild. When you don't understand the time, you will pray wild, you will preach wild. You will preach about lesson and this and all type of thing. But it's not the time. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Amen.
I'm going to tell you the time we're in a moment. Whenever you need to understand the time and the time. Can you remember Matthew 24? Jesus said in the last days, the love of many will wax cold. Did you remember that? You think it would have just happened? No, it's because of what is happening now. Today, we can agree that the love of many people are waxing cold. Thank you. Thank you. I'm the only preacher. Pay attention. Jesus knew that this would have happened. That's why he prophesied it. He said, I'm telling you this before it happened. So when it happened, you will know that I told you that. The love of many is waxing cold.